Hi guys, and welcome to Great Hope Studios, or as you know, VYO Radio. Thank y'all for joining in again with me. So today, I want to kind of discuss kind of what we're going to be doing, which is actually a little bit of gaming. I will be doing in these videos that y'all will be watching some gameplays. However, normally about 90% of them or more will be games that you probably never heard of before. So, in exactly this video, we're going to be talking about a game. It's a medieval game. It's a great game, guys, and I hope y'all enjoy the video. I have played enough of it to know a fair amount of it, so, but you're still going to get a little bit of a chicken scratch play of it. So I hope y'all enjoy it. And again, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you smash a like, smash a maybe even a comment that, hey, I've heard of that game, or yes, I'm interested in that game. And don't forget to check out the Aniba website store, because there are some great old-time games that you might not hear of. There are some great games in general on that website, so make sure you check them out. So as well as check out at the end of this video, there will be another song that I will be posting on there for you guys. I want y'all to name that song in the comments and see if you can guess where that song came from. You can guess it from the movie, or you can guess what that song is in general. So thanks again for watching, and yeah, enjoy. So guys, we're going to be doing a skirmish, and in this game is, I'm going to just briefly discuss this, and that is that when you're playing this game, I'm going to tell you ahead of time that it is set up very differently. This is a strategy game, by the way, so it is set up very different than your normal typical strategy game, where it's like you have a big old map, and then you have a city, and then you build from that city. You have people coming from. No, it's not exactly in the sense of this game is condensed, basically, for you guys to be able to easily play the game. You can easily play it easily within 30 minutes. There's a 30-minute time limit. You don't have to set a time limit, but we're going to set it to about 30 minutes. I'm not going to do a full 30 minutes for you, but I definitely do want to show you that you can play at 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and kind of limit yourself so you're not playing like for eons and peons. So we're going to set it to 30 minutes, and the way we play this is these are the different maps. Each map is very different as far as your city and the whole terrain level. So it's really kind of neat, and these are all real places. So in Paris, France, you're going to have the Notre Dame Castle. You're going to have in Nantes, you're going to have a different layout there. Caen, same thing. Norwich, Hamlet, they're all going to be very different, guys. So it's very interesting. So I'm going to show y'all just briefly. We're going to do Paris, okay? So in each map, not only is it different as far as layout, but guys, just so you know, the map in itself, they're not going to have the same plots. You're not going to be able to build as much, or you might not, or you might have more to build. So it all is dependent upon the map that you select and the map that you get to know. So I'm going to start out with Paris for you guys. We're going to do Team 1. We're going to do England. So we are England. I have an AI, or we don't have to have an AI if we don't want to, but we're going to have an ally here that's kind of going to help us out a little bit. But we're going to set him at... we have different settings of AIs. We have easy, medium, hard. We're going to do easy. And, I've done hard before, guys, but I'm going to do easy for you guys just so it kind of goes a little bit quick for us. So we have England. We're both England. You can set them different if you wanted to. You don't have to. So actually, since we're in Paris, we're going to actually have to change this to France, guys. Oops. Sorry about that. France. So we're going to be defending. You can attack as well, but we're going to defend. And Paris is usually blue, so we're going to stick with blue. And I wonder if we can both be blue. I think so. Okay. You know what? Let's do... Alright, let's do purple. It's the closest to blue. That way we can easily identify whose troops is what. I don't know. So, team 2, we're going to have... we're going to just do random AI, I guess. The random AI means it could be obviously anything from easy to hard, so we're going to do that. So, and then these guys are going to be England. So we're fighting England. French and Indian War! How about that? Okay, guys. So these guys are going to be red. Both of them are going to be red because they are English. Okay. So the objective is you can do flag capture, total annihilation, or casualties of war. I need to tone down my voice. I'm sorry, guys. Season, usually, typically. So let's do a beautiful spring. So we can set our resource level to low, medium, or high. So we're going to select high. You can set it to low if you want a little harder, set a little harder for you. So we set it to 30 minutes. I think we're good. Blue, purple, defending. So yeah, new game. And I promise you guys, this game is very easy to navigate once you understand the process of it. It is, like I said, very different than your normal table strategy game. And if you're interested, you can actually buy it off of Aniba, and it's really not that much, guys. It really isn't. So go check it out on Aniba. Or if you have Steam and you don't feel safe with Aniba, you can go check it out on Steam. It's also on Steam. So I will have to tell y'all that this game is very beautiful. Each town is very different. Starts you out different. So it's a very, very extremely beautiful world map. I guess it's not really a world map. It's a map. Okay, so in this game, you have building plots, and that's where you can construct your barracks. I'll just show it to y'all. So over here, it's best on this map to have your military right here in this area, only because that way they when they come through the gate, they won't be, if they do come through the gate, they won't be able to knock out your troops right off. So the first thing you want to start out, so you have building plots here, and you have building plots over here, and as you can see on the map, we have the purple over here. So, and we do have somewhat of a time for the gate here, especially because we only have 30 minutes. So it's best to start out your industry. I have my market. We have a market system that we can construct. So when we'll get those workers to work in a minute, I'll show you what they mean referring to workers. They're not referring to exactly like workers, but there are workers that they can. That's what they help you collect resources. So I'll show you that in just 1 second. So we're gonna go to town build here, and we're gonna go ahead and construct. Let's construct our market so we can easily access and sell goods if we need to. Let's go ahead and construct our market. Alright, and let me show you our people that are there referring to as workers. So for the workers thing, we can zoom in, we can look at the soldiers if you want to. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to select this button over here. So there's different tasks here. There's obviously you can close the menu. There's the task of corpse looting. There's the task of wood, and there's the task of food. If you have food, they'll be working on getting food for you if you need food. But normally food is not an issue. It's more wood. And I can show you the food thing if you ever happen to do food. So, but we're going to do wood. So in order to get more workers, it's very simple. And by the way, these workers, they get wood by trees and by deconstructing all these houses. So these homes do serve a purpose for you guys.
A building has been finished,
So those guys are going to get wood, and we're going to get some more serfs. These guys are serfs, by the way, that are collecting resources. And normally, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, there's more here that we could train. There's peasant archers and French levies. They're very cheap, so they might be okay if you were running out of resources, but they were right in your city. You could use those, but I wouldn't recommend them. So I just recommend this primarily serfs. So the serfs, these serfs are ready to work. So we're gonna go ahead and get them to work on some wood. Oh, they're already at work.
The Lord, what do you need?
All right, so this is the training. right here, 99%.
Work, my lord.
Now that these guys are ready. So we're going to give them a task of wood as well, so we can get wood. Because wood is our, pretty much our primary resource, wood and food, and especially with crossbows. Crossbowmen require wood, they require wood and they require iron and whatnot. So in order to start an industry, so our industry is not going to be right over here. Our industry, we're going to have our industry out here. Because, I mean, we could put it over there, but we're going to start out with our industry right here. So let's go ahead and construct our industry. So for this, we're going to construct the iron mine here. So Paris is one of those city guys that, again, this is going to be the building plots. There's a lot of them, so there's plenty for you to access and use. So I'm going to construct 2 iron mines right here, and then I'm going to get let's get a stone one right here. So everything that you build is constructed inside your city. Okay, that's the summary of it basically. It's very, like I said, this game basically consolidates everything that you know of within a strategy game and consolidates and puts it in a city. So which is kind of really neat in my opinion, and if y'all like it, you can comment in the chat box. Hey, that's kind of cool. That'd be great too. So we don't really need stone as often. Stone is more kind of used very minorly.
Is ready, my lord.
So since we're defending, we really don't need much stone. So I'm gonna construct. Kind of forgot what was constructing here. So we got stone mine here. So we're gonna make this.
My workers have completed the building.
Another iron mine here. Since we have plenty of building plots,
Building has been finished, my lord.
I'm going to do another iron mine there.
You cannot afford.
Okay, we don't have enough. What do we need? Alright, so we need stone. And that's what the market's for. If you happen to have a lot of goods, which we do, you come over here to the market, and you can come over here and select if we need stone, so we need stone. So that's we don't need, we want to sell wood. So buy stone, so 100 stone for iron.
New structure is ready.
I don't want iron. Gotta find it, guys. May have to upgrade it. Well, we're getting stone anyway. That's okay. And that's the other thing, that it's good to have at least just one stone mine so you can keep construction going. That's really the only thing you need the stone for, especially if you're only defending. So we're gonna make this another iron mine. But let's get a storehouse made. You're gonna find that in the industry. I don't mean industry. You're gonna get that in the over here. So, all right, let's get a storehouse. The storehouse allows us to store more goods. We have more spaces up here too. So
thy workers have completed a building.
Let's get some storehouses going. So these are all storehouses here. If you hear a little rumble noise, it's actually raining here, guys, so bear with me here. Alright, so we have a market here. Let's come over here. and we're gonna still go. Let's build. Let's build an academy.
Thou must gather
Oh,
more
we got more. We need more
resources.
resources. 120. We have enough now.
Thy workers have completed a building.
Okay. So right now we really don't have enough for really anything. Let's see if. Don't. See, by having those storehouses, we get. See how we can collect that much. That's collecting about 7,900. Per resource. So, each time you have a storehouse, it allows you to keep that much in there. So while you're fighting, it allows you to reserve. So we're gonna put our military over here, and I'm gonna tell you what I would recommend as far as soldiers, especially for whether you're the French or the English. Personally, me, I would do. I would not do archer. If you're doing archers, don't do archers. Do crossbowmen. They are expensive and they do require iron, but they're a lot stronger and they can handle a little more power to the punch, and they're more accurate too as well, which is actually realistic. So, all right, so we have enough. Let's get archery range going. And so as far as industry, we're pretty much finished. They have an option here for when we get some side money, we'll construct stuff like an armory and whatnot, and as the war's going on, we can do those upgrades to make them a little better. But right now, we're going to focus on our military, because we want to build as quickly as possible. We want to build and we want to train as build as possible, and then that's how you pretty much win. And the last game I played of this, guys, I was in a very rough spot. They were on these two bridges right here, and almost about to my city, and they were about to take it. And I was able to push them back, and some of them were coming over here, but more of them were coming over here, and I eventually just fought them back and beat them all the way over here. So, but we're playing as France, so it'll be it's kind of cool because this is Paris and we're the French. It's kind of cool. All right, so now we're gonna build a barracks. We should have enough for a barracks. We don't have enough. 460, so we need 460. Now, if we wanted to collect more wood, what we would do is have another serf. This is your population limit, and 30 is a lot of troops, guys. 30 is a lot of troops. I will tell you that 30 is plenty. You will see. So you don't need really any more. So there's different buildings. As you can see, you have a stable, you have a siege workshop, you have a barracks, you have a church, you have archery range, and you have a hospital. So it's very important that you can place a hospital, but it's not necessarily a necessity. It does possibly help a little bit. I've had them, I utilize my troops as much as possible. I mean, they still come back to your base anyway, so if they're damaged or hurt. So, and horses are really good. Horse stables are really good. Honestly, guys, if you are on I'm gonna call it, it's not a smaller map, but it's smaller base. If you're working with a smaller base, I would recommend the stables. I wouldn't go with a church on a smaller base. Basically, a barracks and an archery range is really all you need on a smaller base. So, all right. So we should have enough. So let's put our barracks. Now, if we wanted to, we could put 2 barracks. But I want a hospital. So I'm gonna construct a hospital.
Resources are too low.
So we probably need some stone. Yeah. Alright, so once we get these up and running, we'll be able to construct the troops. And once you pretty much have 2 squads of troops, you're at least good for a good while. We can get them marching all the way down to our end over there, down there where our gate is. And I'm gonna come over here.
Gatekeepers, get ready.
Let's make sure this gate, okay, good. This gate's closed. So over here we can go ahead and construct this into by outer stone keep. So let's do that. How much does it cost per segment? Let's go ahead and get that going.
A building has been finished, my lord.
So you can see it's being constructed there with stone, and it'll hold a little better. It's not going to be real easy to get to it. Okay, guys. Alright, guys. We're going to start getting some crossbowmen here. So as you can see, it tells you the amount that you need: food, wood. If you happen to need more food, you construct a barn, okay? And that is if you come over here, you go to the town build menu, and you'll see a barn here. So you'll mark it and barn, but you only need the barn. And in the barn, you'll see animals, and you can purchase the animals, and then basically what you do is you come over here to the serfs and you go to their task menu and you select food, and they'll basically get food from that animal. So you'll have to, the animals do cost 1 population, so just so you know. So they're coming through. That doesn't mean necessarily a bad thing. It just means that they're getting into the city, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it might not be a good thing either. So it all depends on if we can get this up and running, which we should be able to. So let's get.
The gate is under attack. Hold steady, or close the gap with our bodies dead!
So... do another archery range. We can build our hospital later. So as you can see, our ally is moving their troops on up. That buys us just a little bit of time to be able to build up our army as well. And again, the army starts up pretty well. So in order to rally your troops, you're going to click on your building, and you're going to simply right-click. So we're going to rally our troops right over there for now. Alright, so we got our first batch.
Ready.
And we have a fair amount of food, so we're going to go ahead and construct some more because we've got plenty of all the resources. So we're going to go ahead and construct that. And when we have enough stone, we'll go ahead and utilize that as well. So we're going to go ahead and get these into position.
Crank those bows, men.
And just to warn y'all, whenever y'all are using troops, it's best to, especially once you get your army, to focus on, like if you have crossbowmen, focus on your crossbowmen, click on your crossbowmen and fire, because they'll fire generally about the same time. Otherwise, they're just shooting kind of automatically, and you'll do just a little bit damage, a little bit less damage. So, just a word of warning there, just a little bit. The water quality is pretty cool. You can see the stone underneath. It's kind of cool. Alright, so we got our other archery range, so we're gonna rally them over here as well. And actually, let's rally them. Start rallying them right there. Let's rally this one too, right over here. Okay.
Our steady arms standing by.
Alright, so you can position them if they're in more than one set. So if I were to just select this, I wouldn't be able to put it in the position I want. So I'm going to position those to face in the direction of their possible area of. So let's help them out a little bit. Let's move our crossbowmen down. Actually, where are they? Now let's put them right there. Garrison them right there. That's just that set. So and we'll get one archer.
Thou must gather more.
Oh, we got more resources. So we'll see how we're out of food, but I'm not too worried about that because we do have enough leverage in this battle, so we'll be okay because we'll get that food.
Crossbows, get ready.
Now, once we get to this area over here, if it's not the 30 minutes yet, and we're already there to the spot over here, I'll go ahead and end it for you guys, because once you get pretty much there, it's easy downhill from there. So, and again, this game is pretty much set on easy, just so speed of it.
Keen eyes, gleaming gears.
Alright, so let's...
Keen eyes, gleaming gears.
So you've got already these guys. So alright, let's garrison right there. That's a good spot for them all. All three of those. Okay, we've got another one.
Crossbows, get ready.
Alright, so we got enough to construct.
Crossbows, get ready.
Alright, we're starting to have a lot of crossbowmen. Let's get one bowman from each one. I'm not able to do that quite yet. Now, the upgrading, when you upgrade a building, that just gives you
crossbows with steady arms, my lord.
upgrading, it doesn't, I noticed it doesn't really give you much, but it does give you a fair amount, but there's more upkeep, so, you know, I'll upgrade the castle if I have the extra funds, extra money, extra food, extra whatever. There's no money, by the way. It's resources.
Steady arms, my lord.
Alright. Alright, so we got more garrisoned. So we're making a pretty good push here. I'm gonna do one right here. Let's get those three lined up there. Oh, no, we don't want them there. Alright, so now that we're in the heat of the war right here,
our steady arms.
let's, we have some soldiers coming over here. Let's knock them out. You'll see that they'll load them up at the same time. It'll take a little bit, but they're more accurate. Watch this. See, we're knocking them out.
Rank and fire, men.
You don't want to just have crossbowmen. It's good to eventually have a variety if you can get to the variety. But you can do a lot more damage that way.
Crossbows, get ready.
I hope for a low heaven.
Alright, they're coming too close to me. We're going to back the men up.
Taking action.
Let's back these guys right here. We've got another set right here.
Gleaming gears.
We've got some of our purple.
Keen eyes, gleaming gears.
Bring these
Now
guys.
steady arms, stand.
There's a lot more that you could play around with in the game. Actually, there's really, I say there's a lot, but it's a lot of little things, I guess, if you want to consider it being a lot.
Steady arms.
But there's not really that much. We're gonna fire at will, guys. Look at all these arrows, guys. All their troops are gonna die right there. So if you had regular soldiers, foot soldiers, they would. All right, let's knock these out.
Unholy death upon them. Release your boats. Rank and fire, men.
See, they're retreating. See that? They become.
Unholy death upon
Crossbows,
get ready. Unholy death upon them. Release your boats.
I'm about to do a lot of damage, guys. Check out all those arrows.
Like troops are being.
This moment reminds me of Patriot, like sneaking up on them and then firing behind their back, like they sneak up on the hill.
Quietness of spirit.
Release your
these
boats.
attackers soon be overthrown.
Alright, so they got some archers. Let's knock out those archers, guys. We don't. Alright, let's retreat the men. It's okay to retreat, guys. Don't feel that retreating is not a good thing. It's better to retreat a little bit than to stay where you are and basically get defeated and not have enough time to train more soldiers. So they're going to be marching here. They've got some more. We got some more archers here. Let's get them lined up. And how much we got? Oh, good. Let's get 2 of those. 2 of those.
Can't do it, sire.
Oh,
Not
we don't have
enough
enough.
resources.
That's okay. We've got enough soldiers anyway. That's okay. Everything will be okay. So I took a small loss. Everything will be okay. Now remember, guys, it is okay to falter a little bit and then make a big punch. So they'll get in position, and we've got soldiers here waiting for them. They're all gonna get beat up.
Keen eyes, gleaming gears.
Thy troops are attacked.
They're about to die.
O war, thou son of hell.
I hope for a low heaven. God grant us patience, and
We
they
just
soon
like
will
demolished
meet
and
the
see. So when these guys get a little closer, we'll take a big hit to them as well. And they're gonna automatically shoot too, so until they get a little closer, alright, let's knock them out. See how the crossbowmen are a little more accurate than the bows? I'll make more direct hits. They're a little more expensive in resources, but they're well worth the spending the money. So we got some archers right here, so let's knock out these archers here.
The enemy has attacked.
Let us suffer with a quietness of spirit, my liege, and shall these attackers soon
Unholy death upon them.
Alright.
Rank and fire, men. Unholy death upon them.
We came with great hue and cry, now must we depart.
Release your boats. Thy soldiers are under attack, my lord. Thy gleaming sword must out upon them.
So as you can see, we've got a line of soldiers right here. We've got soldiers there. Alright, so we've got some...
fire, men. Unholy death upon them. Release your boats. Crossbows, to it.
Treat the men.
Our steady arms standing by.
A steep climb.
We are attacked. The trumpet sounds. Unholy away. Death of my
Let's get rid of that,
eager for the fray. Release your boats.
It won't be easy. Let's knock them out, guys.
Rank and fire, men.
It gives my team a little bit of time too to build up their army, and they can just help assist. And they do help assist. They'll bring soldiers to the gate once you get to the gate too. And you saw them; they made a big punch earlier. So you know your ally does help. They don't just stand there. So that's good. That's why I'm a little disappointed that this game got very low ratings, guys. Not low ratings. I mean, you don't know about it. You know, it's not a game you typically really hear about. So, but rating-wise, it got got good ratings, guys. I know I said ratings before. But it's got good ratings, guys.
Good things
Rank and fire, men. Unholy.
Okay, we got some archers over here. Let's knock these guys out. Looks like pretty much we can make our march down there. Not quite
Release
yet.
your boats.
And we got another one.
Fire, men. Unholy death upon them. Thy troops are attacked, your grace. O war, thou son of hell. Unholy death upon them.
The attackers waver. How poor are they?
Release your boats. Rank and fire, men!
All of them dead. Look at that. Alright, let's move these guys up. Get them on that castle.
Crossbows, get ready. Keen eyes, gleaming gears. Our steady arms standing by. The enemy has attacked. Marry, they will not die well in this. Keen eyes, gleaming gears.
Let's get a hospital going, guys. We're upgrading our castle. I usually just upgrade it for looks.
Crossbows to it. Unholy death upon them. Thy soldiers are under
Release
attack,
your
my
boats.
lords. Thy gleam.
A high hope for a low heaven. God grant
Rank
us patience,
and fire,
and they
men.
soon will give this up.
Crossbows, get ready.
A new structure is ready, my lord.
Keen eyes, gleaming gears. Unholy death upon them.
Alright guys, we only have 1 minute, guys. And they're about to sound the retreat, basically. Withdraw. So we held our area
Steady
pretty
arms
well.
Standing by.
Bowman.
And guys, the goal is, just so you know, your main flag is right over here. They can capture those over there. They just can't capture your main right over here. I think we can hold it.
Crossbows, get ready. Keen eyes, gleaming gears. Our steady arms standing by. Release your boats. We are attacked. Trumpet sounds to horse away. My soul's in arms and eager for the fray. Crossbows, get ready. Rank and fire, men.
Our patience will achieve more than our force, my lord.
Let us withdraw, and mayhap strike later.
resources are too low for that, my lord.
That's okay. We'll be almost full population anyway. 14 seconds, guys. We have won pretty much the war. Pretty much gone and dead.
They cannot keep up this attack. Good things shall come to those who wait, my liege.
My troops are being attacked! Hot!
Alright, guys. Thank you guys so much for listening in. Y'all have been great. And, yeah, guys, thank you. And then you'll hear from me very soon, guys.